Hey everyone, welcome to today's CT Style Express. I'm Natasha Lubchenko. Taking care of our digestive systems is crucial to overall health. It's so important, in fact, that a local health practice solely specializes in gastroenterology. Joining us from Midstate gastroenterology specialists are Dr. Hussein Wazaz and Thomas Jung. Doctors, thank you both for joining us.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
Hi.
So Dr. Wazaz, how important is it for people to take care of their gastrointestinal health?
It's extremely important because, gastrointestinal health affects all the aspect of health, and we know the value of good diet. And a healthy gut makes you feel better, makes you have a better immune system, and makes you function at ultimate capacity. It's fuel for every part of your body.
Okay, so very important. Dr. Jung, tell us about your practice. I understand you're opening a new location very soon.
Oh yeah, we're a single specialty practice focusing just on gastroenterology. We are starting a new location in Woodbridge, Connecticut very soon. Yeah.
And Dr. Wazaz, at your practices, what types of services do you offer for people?
We provide all the scope of gastroenterology. We do all the endoscopic procedure, including upper and colonoscopies, which is important at this time of the year because this March is colon cancer awareness month. And we treat all GI disorder, including acid reflux, inflammatory bowel disease, irritable bowel syndrome, and inflammatory bowel disease, which we do infusion service in our office to make it convenient for the patient.
And Dr. Jung, going off of this colon cancer screening, what do our viewers need to know? How important is this? At what age should they be starting? Tell us about that.
Well, yeah, so the guidelines did change recently, mostly during COVID, so nobody paid attention, but 45 is the new 50. And the scary thing there is because, unfortunately, people younger were getting more colon cancer. In the big picture, if you want to scare yourself a little bit more, one person per high school classroom will get a colon cancer someday. Doesn't matter if you're a guy or girl, it's equal opportunity evil. And so one person per 20. So you should be thinking about getting your first screening colonoscopy at about age 45, and then following your recommendation after that colonoscopy.
Okay, so very important, to stay on top of that. Dr. Wazaz, you mentioned that your practice is owned and operated by physicians. Is this what maybe sets you apart from other practices out there?
I think that's an important aspect because we focus solely on patient care. I think we have a very expedited care. We see the patient in a timely manner, and the patient end up suing their doctors. We provide only everything under one roof. We have physicians who work there for years. Our office has been practicing for more than 20 years, and we have very loyal and dedicated staff and providers. And on top of that, we are centrally located and allow us to take patients throughout the state, which is accessible. We do our main office at Midstate Medical Center, and we have an endoscopy center, which is state-of-the-art, very high quality in Wallingford Endoscopy Center. So that allows us to service most of the patient in the state in a timely and efficient and personalized manner.
And so you mentioned personalized, Dr. Jung. How do you personalize, each patient's experience?
Well, luckily, in our practice, if you actually wish to see a physician, you actually can see a physician. And then you just have to voice your opinion about that. And we'll spend actually the time to listen to what the heck you're saying and try to figure out whether or not there's anything else underlying your symptoms. Yeah.
And now before we go, Dr. Wazaz, I'm hearing about gut health everywhere. Everyone's talking about healthy gut, healthy life, and you mentioned this is important. What should our viewers know? What can they do today to maybe improve their gut health?
I think the patient should know about what they put in their body. It's fuel. So everything you put in your body, you have to think about, you have to take a amendment. Is it good for me or not? We know the value of antioxidant, fruit, vegetables, high fiber diet. And patients should be aware certain food should be very harmful to them. We're talking about the food that high in fructose, the high fat diet, the processed food. And I say when you go grocery shopping, you should stay out from the middle of the store and shop on the
perimeter.
On the perimeter of the store. So basically everything that God didn't make probably is not good for you.
All right.
So that's a message. And finally, I just want to tell your viewer, and thank you for having us on TV. I mean, our practice is really welcoming new patients. As I said, we are all over the state. We have offices in, Midstate, which is in Meriden. We have in Wallingford, Cheshire. We also in Bristol and Southington. And I like to tell the patient, when you go to Midstate, GI is like Sheer, where everybody knows your name.
All right, well, great work that you're doing and great tips for us today. Doctors Hussein Wazaz and Thomas Jung, thanks so much.
Thank you, Natasha.
All right, now you can, of course, learn more at MidstateGastroCT.com. We'll see you back here tomorrow.